Hey everyone, this is Ken, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on a fully automatic sugarcane farm. Now what's great about this system is the simple fact that it requires no buttons and it literally runs by itself. I mean, it's a completely automatic system and it will continuously keep producing at an unlimited scale. So check it out. Basically how this works is that all the sugarcane will flow right inside this chest. We also have this nice light indication to let you know what items are flowing in the chest at that exact moment. Now I actually had this system running for about an hour. And within that hour, I literally got almost 8.5 stacks, which is crazy. And this system was just running by itself. Now the cool feature is you can literally stack the same design up as high as you want. There's literally no limit to how big you really make this. So it's really, sky's the limit. So check it out. This is the basic materials you're going to need. You will be needing some dirt, sand, ice, blocks of your choice, some half slabs, a few furnaces. You also need some redstone dust, redstone torch, repeaters, comparators, hoppers, droppers, redstone lamps, one chest, some glass, some form of labeling, and some lighting, and of course a few buckets of water. Fantastic, guys. So at this point, I want you to pause the video and kind of have this set up before you even start the actual build. Okay, you want to have this layout and the spacing before we even start. Now, once you have that, you're going to go straight into the center. You're going to go one block inwards, and you're pretty much going to dig a straight line about 12 blocks long. Perfect. Now, right here in the front, you're going to dig about 2 blocks on the side. And you should make a 3x3 spacing. And in that 3x3, you want to dig about 2 more blocks deep. Okay? And right over here, you're going to dig that straight line 1 more block deep from that point. So you should have this type of format. Now right here in the center, you're going to place 2 droppers going upwards. Then you're going to place a comparator, a block on the front, and one on the side and there as well. Then place a repeater going towards that block, and 1 piece of redstone dust there and there. Then you're going to want to place a block on top of that redstone dust. Delete those 2, place a block there, and on top of it place 1 redstone lamp on each side, and in the center you're going to place 1 piece of redstone dust. Perfect. Then at that point you're going to place 1 large chest on top of that dropper. Now once you've done that, at this point you want to cover up this entire section right in the center. Perfect. Alright. Now I want you to take your block of choice and you're pretty much going to decorate the whole front end and just kind of make your own platform depending on how you want to set this up. Now once you've done that, you should have something looking like this at this point. Right over here, you're going to delete that block, place 1 hopper going towards that dropper. And what we're going to do, we're going to go all the way to the back over here. We're going to delete 3 blocks on each side. And delete it 1 more time downwards. And over here on the top part, you want to dig a straight line of 7 blocks each on each side. So 7 blocks here as well, in a straight line. And you're going to repeat the same process on the other side. So basically that entire strip should be a total of 15 blocks long. See? Perfect. Alright. Once you've done that, you're going to get your ice. And you're pretty much going to replace these blocks with ice blocks. Because you really want to make this an entirely smooth and quick surface until you reach the hopper. And you should have this kind of look, which is great because it's really going to make the items run very smooth from point A to point B. Then right there you're going to place 2 half slabs, and on the 3rd block here you're going to place 1 half slab on the bottom part, you see? Make sure that on this block is on the top part of it so that items can flow right underneath it. Then at this point, guys, you're going to place 1 bucket of water, 1 block of water on each corner. and one in front of that half slab. And there's your water system. Now at this point, guys, I want you to place one block of dirt right here, and you can extend that 13 blocks across. So you should have a total of 13 blocks of dirt in this straight line. Then of course you're going to repeat the same thing on the opposite end. Awesome. Alright. Once you've done that, you're going to place a block right here in the center, and you're pretty much going to extend that parallel to the dirt. And you can extend it one more time and just pretty much place one block on each side to create this kind of pattern. And right over here, you're going to place 2 blocks on each side, delete the one in the center. And you're going to extend that once again from one end to the other. And repeat that on both sides. Now at this point, you're going to place 13 pistons going forward. And on the other side, you're also going to place another 13 pistons right across. It does get a little repetitive at one point. And over here, you're going to delete those 2 blocks and place one piston facing downwards. And right over here, you're going to place one piston facing upwards on each side. Now at this point, you're going to place some blocks right here on the side, just like so. And on top of here, you're going to place one furnace right there. Perfect. And you want to place one item inside the furnace. It could be pretty much anything. So you want to place maybe a piece of dirt or sand, whatever you want to use. But make sure it's one item. And on top of these pistons, you want to place one piece of sand. And at this point, you're going to place a block there, a half slab right there and there. You want to create this kind of U shape. Then a block right there on each corner, delete the half slabs underneath. Then place one half slab in front, extending it backwards. A repeater right there with some redstone with a block in front of it and a torch on top of it. Then you can place one comparator on each side and a torch in front of that block. Then you're going to place a redstone dust. And there you have it. That's pretty much the bulk of the redstone. Now at this point, you're going to extend the block right there all the way from the back straight to the front. And on top of it, you're going to place one piece of redstone dust in a straight line. And as you can see, the system works instantly. Every time there's an update or a block in front of it, it's going to push it immediately. Which is awesome. Now at this point, I like to cover this side up just like so. And I'm going to show you how to make a second part to this. If you guys want to extend this or make this taller, add another layer, it's actually quite simple. Now all you have to do right over here is place your block of dirt from the front, well from the back all the way to the front. Perfect. And the best way to do this is you only need one block or one bucket of water on each side. So you're going to count about 8 blocks in. And on the 8th block, you're going to place your bucket of water right there so that it flows exactly to the edge. Then at this point, you want to make sure you place a block on top of that water, just like so, and you're going to extend that all the way to the back to your parallel to the furnace. Delete that, and you should have this kind of format. Now once again, you're going to add your pistons right on top of it, facing forward, and on the other side as well. So make sure right over here you're going to place one piston facing downwards, and of course you're going to repeat that one more time on both sides. And in front of that, you want to have a piston facing upwards. Now at this point, guys, let's get our furnace. And you're going to place it right there on top on each side. And you're going to make sure you place one sand in front of it. And inside the furnace, you want to put one item inside each one. Then we're going to repeat the same process. You're going to put some block right there, 2 half slabs in a U shape, and right there as well. Then you'll place a block on each side, delete the half slabs underneath, You're going to place a repeater right there with a block in front of it, a comparator on each side, and a torch in front of each block as well, and some redstone dust in the center. Then in front of that block, you're going to place a torch right on top of it, and you're pretty much going to extend those blocks forward all the way to the front part, and of course you're going to repeat the redstone dust in a straight line right on top till you connect to the torch. There you have it, guys. As you see, once you put a block in front of this, you're going to see the bus switch activate instantly. So you see? And what I personally like to do, I like to add this little framework on the side of it to indicate which floors or which one is each level, you see? Perfect. And as you can see, guys, it works instantly. Now, once again, if you want to add another level, that's all you have to do. Repeat the same exact process and add the grass from that point. And you can literally make this as tall as you want. It's pretty much sky's the limit. Fantastic. So let's go back to the other one. Basically, let's go back to the first one. And at this point, we're going to start adding some decorations and add some trimming. So the best thing to do is to add some spruce wood on each side, about 4 blocks tall. And in the center, you want to add some smooth stone. And you also want to cover that section up. Now, the reason I like to cover this up, because say if you put a regular block there, you can still see the water flowing underneath. And you really want to make this look as discreet as possible. Now over here, you're going to delete those blocks and you're going to replace it with some spruce wood in a straight line, just so that can be parallel to the front part. Fantastic. Now right over here, you're going to place some cobblestone, once again in a straight line to be parallel to the back end. Perfect. Now at this point, guys, I want you to place some cobblestone right there. And we're pretty much going to wrap this all the way till you get to the front part of the spruce wood. Now the only difference is in the back end, you want to get it parallel to the last piece of cobblestone on the back end. You see? Let's delete these two. And of course, we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. And we're going to place from that point and just wrap it around till you get to the front part of the spruce wood. Perfect. Now at this point, this is very important, guys. I forgot to add this, but we're going to count exactly 8 blocks from this point to the center. Now the reason for that is we have to delete this block, and inside you're going to add 1 bucket of water. Then once again, you're going to put that block right back, because that's actually going to support the ground so that you can plant the sugar canes. Now repeat the same thing on both sides. Perfect. Then you cover that up right up nicely. Now at this point, guys, you could plant your sugar canes right across. And of course, repeat that on the other side as well. Perfect. Now at this point, guys, let's get our glass ready, and we're going to place 1 strip of glass right around, and we're pretty much going to double it up, meaning that we're going to do it twice on top again, and then of course, we're going to repeat that on both sides. Fantastic. Alright, so it's really coming together. Now, the reason I like to use glass for that reason is because it gives a nice visual effect, and it also allows light to also come in as well. Now right here in the back, we're going to place some cobblestone and pretty much wrap it right around. See? Now I want you to get your stairs ready. We're going to use some stone brick stairs, and we're going to wrap this around the entire design on the first layer. Even right on top of that chest as well, just wrap this entire system with the stairs itself. Awesome. Now you shouldn't have this kind of look at this point. Now right over here, we're going to add some stairs right across on the top part of that cobblestone. And we're going to put some stairs over here, upside down, and we're just going to repeat the same process all around it. And it's going to give it that nice look to it, trust me. And right here, just to cover this redstone dust, or this redstone itself, you want to place some cobblestone. And it really gives a nice back end to this whole design. Now at this point, I want you to place some spruce wood stairs. From this point, you want to stretch that all the way to the front part. And of course, on the other side as well. And you want to put it also in front of that cobblestone because it's going to give a nice shape to it, guys. It's really going to give it a nice detail to it and really bring it out more. You see? At this point, guys, I want you to add some oak wood planks on the top part of every piston. And of course on the other side as well, and you're going to repeat this one more time. Perfect. Now at this point, guys, I want you to add your torches on the first section of that oak wood plank. Now, you don't have to put that many torches, you can really put as many as you want, but the whole point is you want to add some lighting within the inside of the system. And of course, whatever you do on one side, you're going to have to repeat on the other. Then you're going to place some oak wood planks again on the top part and pretty much cover that whole section up. Great. Alright, so it's really coming together at this point. Now right over here, we're going to make a slight change. We're going to delete that, add a spruce wood stairs, and pretty much connect it to the front part, just like so, and delete those two, and just create this overpath in front of us. So that once we add the second layer on top, it runs smoothly all around. Now once again, you're going to repeat this and kind of stretch it all around each edge, just like so. And once you've done that, guys, all you have to do is cover the entire top section off with some half slabs. And there you have it, guys. The design is complete. You have a fully automatic sugarcane farm. What I love about it, you can really customize the style, really bring it to life to your personal preference. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you could please leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you.